fact, I got a picture I carry around in my wallet. Somebody I used to know gave it to me, so I wouldn't be lonely on a long trip. Here, take a look at this. It was taken with an ultra-close micro lens. He said, "Sacre bleu! I have never seen it." I said, "Take a good look at it, huh? Take a good look at it. That's a delicacy. Your old geezer lips have never tasted of it." He said, "No, you eat some. It looks so rare." I said, "No, believe me. Believe me, they ain't rare. Believe me. You can find them if you look and if you know where to look. You see, Mr. Cousteau, you think you're so hot. You ain't discovered everything. Look at this. Take a good look." He said, "Look at it. It appears to be in form of some sort of secretion." I said, No. He said, "What's this over here?" I said, "Oh, that. Don't worry, it goes away in about 10 days. I'm sure this was healed by now." He said, "How can I live my life? How can I have sailed the seas? How can I have roamed the world? I never encountered ship. My life is a failure." And he wept on my shoulder, and I felt that frail old man. He said, "You must give me a clue to its location." I said, "Mr. Cousteau, I'm sure with all the barnacles and mold and stuff, if you give me a second, I bet you can find one on board this ship." "You know, geezer, why don't you go lie down in your cabin?" So sure enough, I prowled around. I went into the galley. There's this big old beefy woman cooking up some slop. I said, "Ma'am, could you come here? I need you to do a favor for Mr. Cousteau." She said, "Oh, I've worked on the boat all I have every night." I said, "I know, it's a big boat. Come here. Here's what I need you to do. He's sleeping in the galley. I want you to go inside." So sure enough, I walked into his cabin. I said, "Mr. Cousteau." He said, "Oui." I said, "I'm going to turn out the lights because the vision might be too much." And I said to that beefy woman, "I'll hold your apron for you." So with the lights dim, she went in there, and before you know it, he was face to face, eyeball to eyeball. I slammed the door, leaned against it, lit a camel, and in a couple of minutes' time, I heard, I said, "Mr. Cousteau, it's an acquired taste."